1 years old and I live in Kibbutz Nir Am. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to my story, and I would like to tell you about some of my close encounters with the Qassam bombs. First of all, I have to say, like many of the people living in this area, I have a wonderful life. I have a loving family, I have a boyfriend and a great job and lots of friends. And in theory, everything is great. But like everyone living in our area, all of our lives, all of our thoughts are shadowed by the huge Qassam threat. I think it's important to say that the people living in this area are people who want to work, they want to learn, the people are optimistic, they are happy. But you can't be that happy living in the situation that we have been living in for years and years. My first experience with the Qassam bomb was actually the one that woke me up, because for years after the bombings have started, I was very calm, I didn't think about it that much. And one day I went to the pool with my friends, the Tseva Adom alarm came on, and like I always did, I just sat down, I didn't do anything. I said, you don't have to go anywhere, nothing will happen to us. And suddenly the Qassam missile just flew over our heads, breaking one of the tree branches above our heads, and fell 5 meters from where we were sitting. Everything just went crazy, it was complete chaos. In the beginning I was calm, I didn't understand what happened, and then the shock just hit me and I started crying, and I was looking for my sister, I was looking for my dog, my body was shaking, and everyone around me was the same. No one knew what to do. And that was my waking call. I suddenly realized what I'm living in, what my parents are living in, what my brothers and sisters are living in, and that was the day I actually came to understand what's going on around me. As my job, I lecture about epilepsy. I was diagnosed 7 years ago and I take medication every day. I have no seizures, but I lecture about epilepsy. And one time I lectured in Sha'ar HaNegev, the school, our local school here where I also learned. And when I finished, I went downstairs and the Tseva Adom alarm came on again. Everyone ran, and once again I ran and walked. I wasn't that scared, and the Qassam bomb fell in one of the classrooms. Luckily, it was pure luck. The 8th graders weren't in the class that day, so nothing happened to anyone. But once again the shock hit me. I started crying, I started shaking, I didn't know what to do with myself. And I have to say, every time something like this happens, I'm sure it does something, not only something bad to us mentally, but something to the soul. I think it completely breaks the soul. And even if the Qassam bomb didn't fall next to me, it's still very scary. To think what could happen to my family, to me, to my loved ones. And now we have this whole ceasefire, and everyone around is very calm, but everyone living in our area knows it's just for now. It's only these few months. Every now and then we get a Qassam bomb to our direction. The media doesn't speak about it, I don't know why, but there's still bombs flying on us. And I know that I am terrified about what could happen when everything... Sorry. When things get back to normal, which means when the bombs will start again, our life will get back to normal, which means being afraid of dying every single day. Every morning I wake up with a smile, and then I remember where I'm living. and this huge stone sits back on my heart every morning. And every day at work I just think I want to hug my brother and sister. I want to speak with my parents, because who knows if something will happen to them before I get home. I'm sorry. I don't expect anyone who doesn't live here to understand what it's like, but I think it's important for people to know the reality of what we are living through, because it's difficult, and even when it's quiet, I'm still afraid. I'm afraid of listening to music while I'm in the shower, because what happens if I won't hear the alarm? And I'm afraid of driving in the car in the kibbutz with my windows closed, because what happens if I won't hear the alarm? And I'm afraid of my brother and sister being at home, because there's nowhere to run if the alarm will go off. And I just wish we could live a normal life and be happy and enjoy each other's company, and I could enjoy my job, but it's very, very difficult. Sorry, I cried. I wasn't planning to, but it's a very, very emotional subject, of course. And I'd like to thank you once again for your time. Thank you. Bye.